I'm really happy to be here with Edwin Pérez, who is a great educator, works at Parkville High School in Baltimore County. And we're going to, if you're ready,
we're ready.
Get in the tiny desk. Now, Edwin, welcome.
Welcome.
These little desks are not meant to constrain our ideas. So why teach? Why are you in this field? What do you want to make? How do you want to make the world a better place?
Sure. Thank you again, Paul, for having me here today. And I really enjoy this series. Well, one of the things that inspired me to teach was there was when I was a career changer. I'm a former librarian. So as a career changer, I saw students coming into my library, and they had so many questions about things that they weren't necessarily getting during the school day. And so I thought, what else could any of us do to support our teachers, support our educators, support our schools? And that's one reason I got in. So what else can we do? So that's what drives me. What else can we do to advance, to promote, and to really nurture our schools and our school children during the day?
Yeah, so what's your day job as a teacher? Like, what's your primary responsibility?
Sure. My day job is as a Spanish teacher, and I'm now at Perry Hall High School.
Oh, I messed it
in
up.
Baltimore County, but I used to be at Parkville High Schools. And so at Perry Hall High School, I'm primarily a Spanish teacher during the day. So I teach, shout out to the students, Spanish 1 through 4. And but after school, I am also a club advisor to the Latino student union called Unidos Somos Fuertes, and also to the Nepali Student Association.
Right, and I know you're really proud of that work, and it's cool work. The reason you're here in Annapolis is you get to go to the governor's State of the State address today. Tell us what that work is.
Sure. What we've been focusing on, as both groups have this year, is on really promoting immigrant advocacy in our school district, in our community. We've attended a number of meetings here at MSEA and other places where we've got a chance to speak with officials, leaders. The idea is bringing in the voices from the community, bringing the voices from the students to start creating this network or this weaving pattern, right? So that we're stronger in our advocacy. What we want to do is we want to bring change to existing policies that might be limited with protections for our students and staff and our families, and we want to really make those protections more solid, more firm.
Cool. And what's the best way? I mean, this is our job, right, as educators, to create openings for our kids, for our students. What do you think is the thing that you really want to do, that you would invite other educators to do to create space for students and families to enter advocacy? Sure.
I think the first thing is take risks. I know when I first had a chance to meet with MSEA, I took a risk and I applied for the Minority Leadership Training Program. I've also had the opportunity to present at different workshops through MSEA and through NEA. And so I think taking that first risk, leap, and jumping forward and getting to meet other people, I think also is really being honest and open about who you are as an individual to your students, connecting in ways that are just more beyond than just a textbook or the writing, but finding common interests and then developing that further so that it benefits their future learning and the current school. I will say that a lot of students that are still unsure about what they want to do in the future, unsure about what they're doing even during the school day, and I think just sharing a little bit about yourself and about the stuff that you do outside of the school building and how it supports them in the community really helps them get inspired.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
I'm an adoptive parent, and when I tell students that, it's like I'm inviting them into a little part of my life. This is what my family is like. I'm not a robot. I don't come out of a box in the classroom in the morning. What is it about you that you share with your students and their families? What
I do try to share with them is that there is a lot of, you need to commit your time to a lot of this work that we do, right? So there is an investment involved, that sometimes things don't work out. There's a lot of obstacles in the way, but ultimately I share with them, don't give up. Really don't give up. If you really build that network, like we talked about earlier, start to meet people who are like-minded, or start to meet people who can connect you to other people who are working on things at all levels of the state, locally, county, or statewide. You'll see that you're not alone. And I think that's the most important thing. I always sing this song every year at this event over here in Columbia, Maryland. It's called "You'll Never Walk Alone" from the musical. I also sing. I don't know if I told you that, Paul.
No.
I'm a trained vocalist,
okay.
classical.
We're going to do that one time.
We'll do that one time. But I sing this song called "You'll Never Walk Alone" from the musical. it escapes me now, but it's a very famous Broadway musical. Anyway, the idea is that it's like you're rising on, you'll never walk alone. And this idea is that it's true. I think if we keep teaching our students that they'll never walk alone, that someone's there for them in the classroom, outside the classroom, and at home, that we'll truly be able to make these changes that we want.
All right, well, we are going to walk together up to the governor's State of the State address. I really appreciate you being here. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much.
You bet.